Hey guys, just a little heads up before the video starts. Make sure to watch until the end of the video so that you guys can pretty much see what I'm asking you guys for. If you guys want me to record, pretty much it's just if you guys want me to record with OBS or if you guys want me to record with Fraps. So more video rate or less video rate but better quality, like better audio quality. So make sure to watch until the end of the video to find out. Hey, what is up my Padawans? We are back for another video. And today I'm doing a new series on like sort of how to record, I guess. Mainly I'll be speaking about like a noise gate and everything, on like how to use OBS, how to stream with OBS. Although I won't really be streaming because my internet's still pretty crap. And before we get into the video, can I please let's just see if we can hit 20 likes on this video? That'd be pretty sick. And also, yeah, make sure to hit that notification button, as there does seem to be pretty much a big glitch with YouTube going around lately, where it's not really a glitch as such that people won't get notifications even if you have subscribed to me. It's just YouTube's new policies, I guess. So it's not the funnest thing. But yeah, guys, let's get right into this video with OBS. As you can see, it's a pretty weird looking screen. But mainly, soon I will be talking about the settings that you could use for it. I want that out. What are you doing? Get away. Mainly the settings for it, but that'll be later. Mainly what I wanted to talk about today was the noise gate, as a lot of people have been asking, and I haven't really been delivering. Oh wait, oh my gosh, all these notifications. Pretty much a noise gate is this thing. It says noise gate, but okay, so I'll explain what it is. Open threshold is where how loud I have to be speaking for it to recognize that I'm here, and a closed threshold is how high or low it has to be for the background noise not to come through. And as you may notice, I may or may not have background noise right now. Now people are messaging me. Great, of course the internet. But and you may see that if I turn the open threshold way up, you'll hear it's like it's a lot louder. Like you'll hear possibly a lot of background noises, like you'll hear me tapping on the table. But if I turn it down back to around say 5, you might start hearing me to cut off because I'm not talking loud enough. But 10 seems to be right around the good position for it to recognize my voice and to be able to get all my words into the actual mic. And closed threshold, it's not the most useful thing in the world, but it does close off the background noise a bit more. But I will be showing you the differences between like OBS recordings and Fraps recordings, because of course you guys may have remembered that I've been using Fraps for like almost a year now. That's crazy. My channel's almost been around for that long. But Fraps, it's weird because the Fraps files would be .avi files, and those are high quality files, so they're high quality videos, but the files are extremely large. Like a 2-minute video might be 5 gigabytes, and for a YouTuber that's not really too friendly to the computer. But with OBS you can record for 5 minutes and it'll be 10 megabytes, which is a lot better. It's like a lot better usage, but it does take away the video quality. Like I'll show you now the settings for it. In general, pretty much I chose for it to be dark because it just seems a bit better on people. You don't really have to change anything in the general position unless you don't want your cursor on your like recording or anything. Streaming services, it's basically unless you've got a custom site or something, you don't need custom streaming services. Service YouTube gaming. This is what you need, whatever you're streaming on, so Twitch, YouTube gaming, the Beam.pro, whatever you are. Although I do recommend YouTube because Twitch is sometimes a bit more difficult to stream on because you've got a lot more stuff to do, and YouTube's just I find a lot more cleaner. Server, primary YouTube ingest server, because that'll change whatever server you've changed to. String key, of course I don't have one because I haven't streamed for the last 5 months or so. But that's for your, when you go into your Twitch or your YouTube, you'll see the stream key, and then you have to put that in there, and then it'll connect you from your OBS to your stream. This is mainly this, like you can see video bitrate 10,000, and even then the video will still be pretty crappy, to be honest. But that's mainly because I have my higher equals less CPU, so that I can actually record with like not too much like frames like going down, because that'll take away all my frames, like my frames per second. I mean, audio bitrate 160, enabled voice encoder settings. Yeah, so that's so that you can actually enable your noise gate. So you need to have that enabled and this unchecked. And this will go straight to your files, high quality, medium size file. So this is, I can't change it because I am recording currently, but this will make sure that recording quality, so if you have a higher one than what this is, then it'll have a higher, like it'll have a bigger video size. Recording format MP4 because it's easy to use and a lot of like YouTube networks use it, and because video editor softwares can actually use it most of the time. Encoder, yep, saying that. The audio, you can see, oh my gosh, that stupid dog. I hate that dog so much sometimes. Sample rate 41.1 gigahertz, not entirely sure what that is. Stereo, desktop audio device, your speakers, so that'll be your headset or whatever you're going to use. Your first mic audio device, that's my microphone, Yeti stereo microphone. As you can see, I'm speaking in that. Video, like whatever resolution your computer is set in or your game, you need to like change that to it. Common FPS value, if you have it at 60, that'll be its max that you can usually go to. 60 is like the basic thing for us to be able to, like it's pretty much, it's as smooth as it can be. Higher, it does get smoother, but 60 is like the base, like the highest that it should be for most things. Of course, I've got my start recording in mouse 4, so I can do that quickly. And advanced, unless you are really nerdy, you don't really have to do this. And well, I'm not the nerdiest person on earth, and I don't really think any of that is needed. And yeah, like basically to change the like whatever screen you're on, as you can see, I've got my display capture onto my OBS so that it just goes on and on and on. And to change, hold on, if I can add output, where is it? Window capture, display capture? I think so. Yeah, display capture, and this will capture what is ever on your display. And as you can see, I've got my OBS on my display, and in the next video, I will explain how to change whatever settings you're on. So that'll be cool, and like change whatever screen you're on, or how to set up like a smaller basic stream. All right, so we'll do a test on how what the video quality is like on Universe Sandbox. So I'll launch that. Well, yeah, I'll play it in a second and record with OBS and then record with Fraps, and then I'll set the two apart like a little bit differently so that you guys can see the differences between the because there's no noise gate with Fraps, but you guys can see the audio quality and the video quality change because OBS doesn't record as high as a video file, but the audio file does change because I am recording with a noise gate. So we'll get right into that now. So be right back when that's done. Alrighty guys, here I am. You can see the Fraps recorder is up there in the top right, and yes, it does. Fraps is a lot longer, like it does take a lot more CPU sometimes because it records in a higher video file, so it does take quite a bit. OBS not so much, but it's the fact that it just doesn't record in as high as a video file, as high as a video quality. But you can see here, you can hear all the background noise. Like you can hear the laptop. Sometimes if I have my window open, you can hear the birds chirping and just some pretty crazy stuff. But yeah, so you can see video quality is acting pretty good. You can see everything looks pretty dang normal. If I slow this down, Also, yes, I do suggest going and getting this game. It is pretty fun when you're like alone and you just want to play a game. But you can see video quality pretty good. It looks pretty smooth. And we'll go to OBS and then you guys will see a comparison of it. Alrighty guys, we're back for OBS. As you can see, the video quality again is quite bad. It does not eat my frames up as much as Fraps does sometimes. But again, it is mainly about the video quality, because most of the time I want my videos to look great. But then again, you guys can look at my videos anytime you want, and you can have like a high resolution screen or whatever, and that'll make the video look better. But with audio, you guys have to listen to that for however long, and I don't want you guys listening to like muffled sounds and everything. It's pretty dumb. But as you can see, if I make no noise, there's like barely any background noise, so that's a lot better if you ask me. You will see that the video bitrate is a lot slower because, of course, OBS doesn't record as high as a bitrate as most other recording programs, but we'll show you the little comparison now. But yeah, as you saw the comparison between the two. You can see that with Fraps, it records, of course, as a higher video file, and I will show you in a sec. I'll show you the difference between the two files. I'll have two images up right now, and you guys can see the difference between the two file sizes. I recorded for around the same time, but the video file sizes are a lot bigger than each other because Fraps records at a bigger video file for some reason. There isn't any way that I know to change it, but it's Fraps. Another thing with OBS is that OBS actually records on, like, say, Firefox or Microsoft Edge, mainly because it's just mainly better in general. But Fraps used to record on, like, it used to record on web browsers, but it no longer does due to an update for some reason. Not sure why they changed it. It's kind of stupid, to be honest. Like, I remember when I used to record it with Fraps, but like in some of my older videos you might see that. But for some reason they ended up changing it. For some reason, I don't know why. But yeah, and OBS allows you to record on that. I don't think I'll go too far depth into like how to stream this video. That'll have to wait for the next video, like on the next part, like part 2 of this series. But I think mainly what I'll do now is just show you how to set up a scene. Okay, so scenes, as you can see, they change. Scene 1 is my just display capture. That's what I'm recording now. Scene 2, I'm just going to say I'm going to add, oh no, not that. I'm not going to add another scene, but I'm going to say add an image. So I'll go to that, upload an image. So I'll look through YouTube images and live background image. So you see, I now have an image in the background. I will make this a bit smaller because it doesn't seem to be fitting to the screen. Fit to screen. Alright, as you can see, it is fit to the screen now, so it's like our live stream thing. Another thing you can do though is, so if I was to add video capture, window capture, you can say if I was to, okay, so say if I was to add notes, notepad, alright, and if, sorry, if I'm to add window capture, and window capture is just mainly a thing that is Windows, that is in the window untitled notepad there, and put notepad there. As you can see, you can make it bigger, smaller, whatever you really want to do with it. And say if you wanted to have that as your chat, you can crop the size. So with streaming, if you wanted to crop the size of the chat and put that on your screen, say like Beat Chills or Scudpunk, and if you have a green screen chat, you can also put that on it, and then you won't have it blocking like a quarter of your screen. But you can see if I type hello pop up. No, you guys won't be able to see that. What if I change it? No, into. Alright, hello. How are you all? But yeah, you can see that in the screen up there. So that is pretty much a chat setting. If you like, for streamers who might want to do that. Not everyone will want to do that, but hey, like, if you want to do that, sure, go ahead. Like, I don't do that all the time because I do have a second monitor, so of course I can do that myself. Let's remove that real quick. Yep, add, remove. And now if you wanted to add, say, your display capture. So if I wanted to capture the screen that I'm recording right now, yep, capture, and if I make it a bit smaller, you can now capture your screen that you're already recording. So OBS, if you know how to use it, it is pretty dang good. Like, it is a top quality recording software. Like, because I'm looking at it, like, I'm recording this, but I'm already recording on a new screen. It's pretty confusing if I do say so myself. But look, like, you can put your recording on the screen which you're already recording. So it's pretty funny, and you can do more than one. So if I do add play capture, what if I? Yep. And now I now have two recordings. I now have two screens of what I'm recording, and this works well if you're, say, not saying I'm doing it, for those people who want to expose me. This is what, like, you would do, say, if you're doing a shout-out live stream and you were doing like a sub board, like I've seen on YouTube before, because YouTube is filled with guys who do sub for sub and like sub live streams. But you can see I've got two video recordings now, recording both of them. It's pretty crazy, to be honest. And that's not the only thing you can do. You can add 3, 4, 5, you can add 80 if you want to. Although that would really, as you can see, it does go up when you start, like, your CPU usage down there. It does start going up when you start recording all of that. But yeah, it works pretty well. And with the chat thing, you can add that. You can add text like this. You can add text. Add existing. Yeah. There you go. And you can add text now. So pretty freaking funny if I do say so myself. So, hey all. Oh gosh. Hey all. Maybe if I just. No. How y'all doing? Now you can add that in there. So now you can add text into your live stream or onto your recording if you so please. Like, you can do really whatever you want on this. And as, say, like, if I have my Benny One borders, I can add that in there. So if I go add image, although actually no, I can't do that currently because I'm not quite set up for that. But yeah, you can do a ton of stuff with OBS. But again, this is a 3-part series, and I'll be showing you more about live streaming stuff tomorrow, like for the next video. And as hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to leave a like. If you haven't already, please make sure to subscribe, as we're close to 1,000 subscribers. We're like 80 subs away. That will be amazing. Again, I am doing a flip knife Doppler away. Like, I'm giving away a flip knife Doppler at 1K subs. Like, it's a huge giveaway. So make sure to go tell people about that if you're watching up to this point. But also, I just wanted to talk about something else, like, for an intro. I know a lot of you guys complain about my intros and, like, somehow, like, because I don't know how to make them, and I don't know if they're already pre-made. But, like, if you guys are able to, I would not mind an intro that has my profile picture in it. Like, not the whole square, but like, as in, like, make my intro my character, like my profile picture character, because that would be pretty sick if that was able to be done. And well, yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. As always, guys, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.